Hello, and welcome to a tutorial on how to make your sketches glow. A lot of people have been asking me how you make your sketches glow on Instagram, and I thought I'd make a tutorial on it. So before anything, here are a checklist to get you started. So what you're gonna need is Adobe Photoshop, your drawing tablet, and your sketch obviously. Now, a lot of people might not have Photoshop and a drawing tablet because both of these are kind of expensive, but there's always a free alternative. You can download IBIS Paint X on iPhone and Android, and it's free. And instead of using a drawing tablet, you can use your mouse, but using a mouse might be a bit too difficult, but it's still possible. Now you might be wondering why don't I just use IBIS Pen X, right? Uh, well, for me, IBIS Pen X, my hands are sweaty and it feels very uncomfortable drawing with your finger, so I resort to Photoshop because it's much easier to do, and the features are uh, comfortable for me to use. So let's move on to my sketch here. It's a sketch of Sanemi. So how you're going to open your own sketch is in Photoshop is you go to File, Open, and you navigate your sketch. And you have your sketch ready with a new layer, and when you open your sketch, you have a uh, lock right beside here. You just double click it to unlock it, and once it's unlocked, we need to first duplicate this sketch, and in order to do that, you right click this layer, duplicate layer, and we'll just call it 1, or you can press Ctrl J. And the reason why we do this is we want to create a backup for our sketch, for just in case anything um, anything goes wrong, we can revert back to our original and restart everything again. So once we have our new duplicate layer, we're gonna go to the Hue and Saturation. You can navigate it through Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, or you can press Ctrl U. Ctrl U. So what we're looking for is just the saturation and lightness. We want to make this dark as possible to make our glow pop. So what I do is I make the saturation all the way to 100 and the lightness about 55 or 60 to your heart's content. Hit OK. Next we're going to make a new layer which you can toggle using this button. And we're going to set the blending mode to color dodge. And the way to make it a color dodge is this panel right here, drop down, we navigate it to color dodge. And now we can start painting. So since Sanami is, I think it's green, so I'm gonna go with a green. And when you're doing color dodge, your range of color should only be on the right side of this color picker. Because if you choose anything that is lighter, like this kind of color, it's gonna be very bright, and it's not that good. Yeah, like it's white. So anything within this range, kind of like this color. Yeah, this color is good. And so the brush tool you want to use is a brush tool, which you can find on this panel, which on the icon that looks like a paintbrush. And you want your brush preset to be an airbrush. And if you don't have this tab open, you can go to Window, Brush Presets. And the airbrush is on the first one, the very top. And so we can zoom in and then we can start painting. And if you're using a tablet, you can toggle pen pressure sensitivity next on top here, this button, next to opacity. This is where you can make it really light and fading out of the glow. I'm going to toggle this off for now. You can see how the colors are quite vibrant using the color dodge. We could do one on the ear, his nose, part of his hair, and his eyes. Make his eyes glow. And here's another extra tip. If you want, you can go to change the blending mode to linear dodge. And this, what linear dodge is just a more brighter version of color dodge. So I'm using the same color, but the color is much more like vibrant. It's more bright. And I like to use it on his eyes. Just trying to make it glowy. And so yeah, that's kind of how I do my glow effect on Photoshop. And when you're done with everything, you save it. You can press Ctrl S, or you can go to File and Save. If you want to post it on Instagram, you're gonna have to go press Save As, change this .psd to PNG, click Save as a copy, and change it to PNG. And it's okay if this comes up, you just press Save. And it says compression, put it smallest, interlace none, click OK. And see it's saving right here. And it will save as a PNG copy. And once you're done, you can just post it on Instagram and enjoy all the likes. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Thanks. See you.